Hi, boys and girls. So today we're going to be talking about uh, topic sentences, and then we're also going to go over one of your writing assignments. And I'll just help you work through it, and we'll work through it together. So the first thing I need you to do is I need you to get out your language notebook and go to the back half like you did yesterday with Miss Volker. So just go ahead and turn to the back half after you get your notebook. And then you'll need something to write with, of course. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about topic sentences. So the topic sentence usually is the very first sentence in your paragraph. It's going to give you the main idea of the writing, and it just gives you some general information about the topic. But most importantly, you want to grab your reader's attention with your topic sentence. So those are the 4 key points that you need to make sure you have when you're writing a topic sentence or you're looking for a topic sentence in something that you're reading. So we're going to go over your writing assignment, and I'll bring that up in a second. But I also want you to go ahead and write all of this into your language notebook, and I'll give you some time to do that. I'll upload this picture into Seesaw by itself so you can click on it and look at it. So this is the writing assignment that we're going to work on together. And if we read the directions up here, it says read the informative or explanatory paragraph about desert animals, then answer the questions. So we're going to go ahead and read it, and it says desert animals must adapt to extreme heat and lack of water. Several animals are active only at night because of the daytime heat. Some animals don't need to drink any water. They get enough from the plants and seeds they eat. Several desert animals do not have sweat glands, allowing them to hold in more moisture throughout the day. Birds have feathers to help keep them cool and covered during the day. So our very first question is, what is the topic sentence? Okay, so we're trying to find the topic sentence in here. If we go back and look at our anchor chart, we know that it's usually the first sentence. It gives the main idea of the writing, it gives general information about the topic, and it grabs our attention. So, looking in here, we can see, so it's usually the first sentence. So let's read that one. Desert animals must adapt to extreme heat and lack of water. Well, we've already read the paragraph, and we know that our paragraph is about animals and how they adapt to extreme heat and lack of water. So this gives us our general idea of the paragraph. It's the first sentence. It catches our attention, and I believe that this would be our topic sentence. So that's the topic sentence of this paragraph. So you went over yesterday with Ms. Volker about the characteristics of a strong explanatory paragraph. So we've read this paragraph. So how could the author have improved this paragraph? So over here it tells you the different things. These are just reminders that you talked about yesterday. So it has to have a topic sentence, and we already discussed that it does. 3 details to support the main idea. So it could be, maybe there's some details missing, maybe. A concluding sentence. So let's go back and read it again. So desert animals must adapt to extreme heat and lack of water. Well, that's our topic sentence. Several animals are active only at night because of the daytime heat. So that's one detail. Some animals don't need to drink any water. They get enough from the plants and seeds they eat. So that's a second detail. Several desert animals do not have sweat glands, allowing them to hold in more moisture throughout the day. So that's Detail number 3. Birds have feathers to keep them cool and covered during the day. So that's a fourth detail. So they have more than 3, but that's okay. So what's the one thing that we're missing? A concluding sentence. So there has to be some sentence at the very end of your paragraph that kind of goes back and re-explains what the paragraph is about. So that's how the author could improve the paragraph. Our very last question down here is our printing practice. So it says use your best printing to write 2 adjectives about desert animals. Um, so adjectives are a word that describes a noun. So it's going to be something that describes the noun. So, um, so if you come up here and it says several desert animals, so your noun is animals, and what kind of animals? They're desert animals. So that could be an adjective. So I want you to come up with 2 different adjectives to write down in your notebook below your anchor chart. So just kind of write them down in the corner after you have written your anchor chart. I can't wait to read the adjectives that you choose, and I hope this all made sense.